All right, a couple things. First of all, some celebrations that I want to get to. A couple months ago, I told you guys about an opportunity we had to clear out, pay off, and do away with the original mortgage of this building. A couple decades worth of debt, millions of dollars that have been being paid on for years and years. And I want to tell you today that as of a week or so ago, that debt is now paid and we no longer have an original mortgage on this building. Yes, give God the glory for that. It's a wonderful blessing. Thank you for your generosity in helping us as we closed out 2025. If you remember, I had a goal for us to be able to collect and raise a certain amount of money to be able to pay off that debt. And we did an incredible job in getting to that goal. And we've used a little bit of our reserves to make sure that we were able to get that taken care of. And we'll get those paid back really quickly this year within our current budget. But it's a wonderful blessing for us to stop being able to pay a bank and start putting those money towards the works of God in the kingdom and continuing to be his hands and his feet in this world. So again, thank you so much for your generosity. I do want to take just a couple moments and walk through a little bit of our budget plan for 2026 so you have an idea of how things are going to be going. But I want to celebrate some of the ministries as well as we walk through it. So the first one is our family ministries. I just want to remind us all, we are so grateful for our student ministry and our children's ministry, the family ministry, the number of students that we have that are a part of this ministry. Several of them are sitting here as well. So grateful for them and for our kids. What a wonderful blessing it is to have kids running around this building. I saw a bunch of them collecting cans from our food drive that we're currently doing, and they were taking them back and counting them and getting ready to help make sure that they get across the street to our friends next door at Church Life that we're partnering with. Just seeing them actively doing and serving, what a blessing. The number of marriages that have been able to be blessed by ministries like Reengage and others as well. And then I'm really excited about our young adult ministry that Will Harridge and others are going to be helping lead this year, especially in focusing on the young adults today. We are a church committed to caring about the future. And so our students and our children and young adults are something we are putting resources and investing in to ensure that Greenville Oaks is a relevant church, not just today, but for decades to come. But beyond 703 South Greenville Avenue, we also care about our community, and we celebrate the ministries of community care and missions and the resources that go towards helping make sure that these ministries continue to touch lives not only down the street and in our neighborhoods, but around the world. And so you can see all the different things that you have given money towards, and you have helped become a part of what God is doing in and through Greenville Oaks and blessing families, again, not only here in Allen and throughout Collin County through our community care ministry, but in countries like Panama, Belize, Canada, North Africa, touching lives truly around the world. So thank you for that. We also celebrate a couple ministries like Next Steps that's continuing to grow and connect people as they come here. Hundreds and hundreds of people within this church are a part of group experiences, connect groups, discipleship groups, being blessed by the works of this ministry. The number of people that have come to Greenville Oaks looking for a community of faith to call their own, and the number of new members that we were blessed with this year, God continues to bring us new people, new families, new students, new kids to come and be a part of this place and celebrate recovery in the work that Christopher Green and our new position of care and recovery minister that he is, and the work that they're doing. Over 100 people have been blessed by the ministry of Celebrate Recovery, and so I'm grateful for that and the continued growth of our pastoral care and our shepherding ministry that he's helping lead. Our worship ministry is something I also want to celebrate, specifically the production ministry. I want you all to know the number of lives that get touched outside of this place because of our streaming, our online ministry, our social media platforms. Over 5,000 people are being touched on a regular basis by the things we're doing here and the lives that we are being able to touch through technology and multimedia. And so I am grateful. The number of baptisms that we were able to celebrate last year, 41 people, watching them give their life to Christ. The hundreds and hundreds of people every week that come here in person to call this place their church home. Those resources are helping make all these things happen. And as we look at the big picture of our 2026 annual budget, you get a chance to see how those numbers unfold. You get a chance to see where those resources are going in these slides here. We are continuing to put money and resources into doing God's work. He is giving us opportunities to serve and bless and make a difference in the lives of people, both here and around Collin County and around the world. And as you can see there at the bottom, we also have an opportunity to make sure that we keep going with this new year and our giving. We're a little behind in the first few weeks. Again, some of that has to do with the fact that none of you showed up for church last Sunday, but that's okay. We'll make that up. But we do continue to give God all the praise and all the glory for what he is doing in and through us. And again, thank you for your generosity in that.